In this video, we are going to see about some of the problems and tricks that comes under the topic clocks. Before moving to the problems, we have to understand the basic concepts in clock. We already know that clock is a circle and having 360 degree and it is divided into 12 equal parts. We also know that clock consists of two hands, that is one, that is hour hand and minute hand. Okay, if a clock shows 3 o'clock means uh, the hour hand points towards 3 and the minute hand points towards 12. The hour hand is always shorter in length and our minute hand is longer in length. We also remember these two main concepts for solving the following problems. That is, minute hand covers 360 degree in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. Okay, in 1 minute the minute hand covers 6 degree. How it becomes 6 degree means we have to divide 360 with 60. Okay, that is 360 degree divided by 1 hour. It gives you the value of 6 degree. So therefore minute hand covers 6 degree in 1 minute, and the hour hand covers 30 degree in 1 hour. How it becomes 30 degree means if we divide 360 with 12, because the clock is divided into 12 equal parts. If we divide 360 with 12 gives you 30 degree. So one part is equal to 30 degree. Okay, our hand covers 30 degree in 1 hour and in 1 minute it covers half a degree. Next, move on to the problem. This problem, they ask you to find about the angle between the minute hand and hour hand of a clock when the time is 120. For this, first you need to draw the position of the for the time 120. The minute hand exactly points towards 4. And the hour hand is not exactly points towards 1, because at the time of 1 o'clock means the hour hand is exactly points towards 1, because here the time is 120. So the hour hand is not exactly points towards 1. It is somewhere between 1 and 2. You have to find this angle. Okay. From previous slide, we already know that each gap is a 30 degree. From 2 to 3 is one gap and 3 to 4 is another gap. Okay, so we have to add 230 degrees and we have to find this angle. The whole angle is 30 degree. From this we have to calculate this angle. Okay. From previous slide, we also know that every minute the hour hand also moves to half a degree. So here the time is 120. 20 minutes means the hour hand moves half of a degree for 20 minutes. So what is half of 20 means 20 divided by 2 gives you 10 degree. So the hour hand moves 10 degree here. From this we can easily calculate this angle, that is 30 minus 10 gives you 20 degree. We have to add this 20 degree here. So the angle between minute hand and hour hand of a clock when the time is 120 is 80 degree. Move on to the next problem. Next two problems are based on the concept called clock gain and losses. Here they ask you to find about what time will it shows at 7 p.m. on the same day if your clock gains 5 minutes for every hour and it's set correctly at 6 a.m. Here they are saying the clock is set correctly at 6 a.m. Okay, the clock is set correctly at 6 a.m. means the minute hand points towards exactly 12 and the hour hand points exactly at 6. And if it moves to 1 hour means the clock gains 5 minutes. So if a clock moves to 7 o'clock means the minute hand minute hand exactly points towards 12 and the hour hand exactly points towards 7. Here the wrong clock will show 5 minutes extra. So the minute hand is exactly points towards 5. Okay, when the correct clock shows at 7 a.m. means the wrong clock will show the time as 7:05 a.m. Okay, here the difference between 7 and 7:05 is 5 minutes. So for 1 hour the clock gains 5 more minutes. Here they ask you to find the difference between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. on the same day. So we have to find the difference between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. on the same day. That is going to be 13 hours. We have to find the for 13 hours. 13 hours it gains 5 multiplied by 13. It gives you 65 minutes. Okay, 65 minutes means another 1 hour 5 minutes it gains. So when the correct clock shows at 7 p.m. means the wrong clock will shows the time as 8:05 p.m. Okay, next move on to the next problem. Problem is similar to the previous problem but only one difference. Here they are given as the clock loses 2 minutes every hour. In 1 hour the clock loses 2 minutes and ask you to find what will be the clock show when the correct time is 10 a.m. on the next day if your clock is set correctly at 10 a.m. Okay, first we have to find the difference between 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. on the next day, that is 24 hours. We have to find how many minutes the clock loses in 24 hours. For that you have to multiply 24 with 2. 24 with 2 gives you 48. So the clock loses 48 minutes for 24 hours. When the clock shows us correct time as 10 a.m. means the wrong clock will show us minus 48 minutes. That is 9 hours and 12 minutes. The wrong clock will show the time as 9 hours and 12 minutes. Next, we will see the important concept for solving the next problems. For solving the following problems, we need to remember this note. The note is 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. How will we get this? I will teach you with an example. For example, if a clock shows at 3 o'clock means the hour hand points exactly towards 3 and the minute hand is exactly points towards 12. Okay, and when the time shows at 4 o'clock means the hour hand is exactly points towards 4 and the minute hand is exactly points towards 12. Okay, here for getting 4 o'clock means the minute hand covers 60 minute spaces, that is between 12 to 1 there are 5 minute spaces are there. Okay, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, like this there are 5 minute spaces are between these parts, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, like this. Okay, so the minute hand cover 60 minute spaces in 60 minutes and the hour hand covers 3 to 4. How many minute spaces are there? 5-minute spaces are there. In 1 hour, the hour hand covers 5-minute spaces. Minute hand covers 60-minute spaces and hour hand covers 5-minute spaces. So the minute hand gains 55 minutes. Here we have to minus 60 with 5. That is called as 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. This is the note we have to remember for solving the following problems. Okay. In this problem, they ask you to find about at what time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock will the hands of the clock be together. We know that between 5 to 6 at some point the hands of the clock will be together. That is the minute hand and hour hand will point towards the same minute spaces. Okay, we want to find that timing. For this, we need to use the before note. That is, 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. We are going to use this. Here, the minute hand gains 25 minute spaces. After 25 minute spaces, the minute hand and hour hand will meet together. We need to find that value. For finding the value of x, we need to cross multiply this. So therefore, x is equal to 60 multiplied by 25 divided by 55. If we cancel this, x becomes 300 divided by 11. Then look at the answer choices. If the answer choices are in the mixed fraction, we need to convert this as a mixed fraction. So 300 goes with 11 in 27 times. Remainder 3 is here. So 3 by 11. 27 3 by 11 past 5. Okay, here what is the meaning of past 5 is after 5 o'clock the minute hand and hour hand will meet at 27 minutes 3 by 11 seconds. The minute hand and hour hand will meet. Okay, this is the meaning of past 5. Move on to the next problem. Here we have to find at what time between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock the hands of the clock are in opposite direction. In opposite direction means the angle between hour hand and minute hand is 180 degree. So for this problem, the minute hand and hour hand will be point like this. The hour hand will be points between 2 to 3 and the 8 and 9. That is the angle between the minute hand and hour hand is 180 degree. Okay, we have to find at what time between 2 to 3 the minute hand and hour hand will be in opposite direction. For this also we need to use the note 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minutes. That is 55 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in 60 minute spaces. Here the minute hand gains how many minutes? 40 minute spaces. 40 minute spaces are gained by minute hand in x minutes. We have to find that value. We need to cross multiply this for finding the value of x. So x is equal to 60 multiplied by 40 divided by 55. If we cancel this means it will become 480 divided by 11. Next we have to convert this as a mixed fraction. That is 480 goes by 11 with 43 times and remainder 7 is here. So 43 7 by 11 minutes past to the hour hand and minute hand will be in opposite direction. Move on to the next problem. Need to find about at what time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock the hands will both the hands of the clock be at right angle. For that, first you need to draw the position of the minute hand and hour hand here. At 5 o'clock, the minute hand will exactly points towards 12 and the hour hand will exactly points towards 5. Here we need to find about at what time between 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock will both the hands of the clock be at right angle. Right angle means the difference between the minute hand and hour hand is 90 degree. We have to find that time. After 10 minutes, the minute hand and hour hand will points at 90 degree. This is not the only way to solve this problem. Again, it crosses 25 minutes. It will form a right angle also. After 40 minutes, it will again form a right angle. We need to find these two times for this problem. For this problem, we need to use the same note, that is 55 minutes spaces are covered by minute hand in 60 minutes. Okay, here um, 10 minute spaces are covered by minute hand in x minutes. We need to find this answer and we need to find that also. That is 55 minute spaces are covered by minute hand in 60 minutes and here 40 minute spaces are covered by minute hand in x minutes. We need to find these two answers. Okay, for this x is equal to 60 multiplied by 10 divided by 55. If we cancel this, it will be like this. 11 times 2, 60 multiplied by 2 gives you 120. 120 divided by 11 minutes. After 120 by 11 minutes, the hands of the clock be at right angle. Another answer is x is equal to 60 multiplied by 40 divided by 55. If we cancel this, it will goes by 11 times and it will goes by 8 times. That is 6 multiplied by 8 is 48. So here 0 is here. So we place the 0 as here. 480 divided by 11. Another answer is 480 divided by 11 minutes. The hands of the clock will be at right angle. These are the two answers for this problem. Thank you.